Hi, I'm Jim.
You are?
You're Rinda.
I forget.
More hardiness approach.
Today is Grow Your Supplement Day.
What we want to talk about is a complete pharmacy that you can have in one cup.
We would like to show you a visual aid of this marvelous, marvelous pharmacy. And here it is.
And you're probably wondering, what is Rinda doing? Well, here's the situation. We are very committed to organically grown food. Now, we say that realizing that organic really...
It's so hard to find.
It's almost an empty promise. But it's also hard in the case of grapes. We haven't found organically grown grapes where we are.
So it is the grape that is a pharmacy in a cup. It has so many incredible nutrients.
Yes. Antioxidants.
Antioxidants. There's 2 other words that it has in it. We'll put them on the screen. This first one, we're just going to call it the R word. And it is what you hear people say why you should drink red wine. It's in the grapes that are red. It's in the skin. It's in the seeds. And this is grape juice that we drink. It's R.W. Knudsen. Would you say that's Knudsen? Knudsen? K-N-U-D-S-E-N.
Knudsen.
It's organic, non-GMO. And
it's the best we can do.
100 milliliters a day, then it does amazing things for your body. It's very cardiovascular, helping not have disease. It has so much more vitamin C in it than just an orange.
Multiples better than vitamin C for what vitamin C does.
Now, the reason we don't have any is we cannot find it organic, and this is one of the fruits or vegetables that falls into the dirty dozen. It is loaded with pesticides. Now, once in a while we've been able to find them, not where we're at right now. And the difference in the taste of not tasting that thing that lingers in the coats of your mouth called pesticide is amazing. You're just amazed at what it actually tastes like.
Now, on the concern side of grapes too is that you can't eat just one, right? This is something that you're going to eat more than a serving. They do have a heavy carb load, although they have
they're moderate glycemic.
Yeah, moderate glycemic. So it's not as bad as it could be, but it's still as good for you as they are. You don't want to overeat them for what happens carb-wise for you. So a little bit of caution here, but keeping them as a consistent part of your diet is going to bring to you a lot of the nutritional needs that you have, a lot of which you're going to take supplements for, whether it's vitamin C, for instance, and a lot of the other antioxidant capabilities, but it's there in grapes. Amazing food.
Our son in Salt Lake has grape arbors all over his backyard, and I showed the children how little tiny clusters of grapes were growing all over it. We are going to get some of those. Now those are the golden grapes, but they're still going to have some good stuff in them.
The dark grapes are better than the light grapes, significantly better.
Yeah. So our supplement for today, if you can grow a grapevine, plant one in your yard. This is a Concord grape. And I just want to say, this brand that we are getting, it's called Just Concord. It is not made from concentrate. The juice from ripe, whole, organic Concord grapes. it is not cheap, but just doing 100 ml a day is really good. It tastes like pure grapes. So if you can't find your organic grapes, try this.
Yep. Look for sources, whether it's juice like what we're getting or some other source. That's the thing to do. But if you can grow them, and I know in the future as we get our garden, yard,
wherever we are,
whatever it ends up being, grapes have got to be a part of it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't understand how incredible they are to your health. It's really great. So this resveratrol,
the R word.
The R word.
There's been a lot of research, a lot done in Spain, but a lot also done on a variety of animals.
Well, fruit flies.
And insects.
And insects and yeast and worms and mice.
So by giving them small amounts of this resveratrol, they find that those that have received it have significantly longer lifespans.
So this might be the fountain of youth.
There we go.
Because it's an anti-aging food. I mean, that's what it's known for. That's what that resveratrol does. It is an anti-aging food.
Meaning it overcomes a lot of the debilitations, a lot of the disease, a lot of the effect that happens to our bodies as we don't have what we need and we take on what we shouldn't have. This helps overcome that to prolong, really help us live, not live longer, but live as long as we should.
So we're going to recommend another book, and we'll put it down below in our Amazon area. And it's by a PhD, but he wrote another book with Dr. Stephen Sinatra called and who is an MD, a medical doctor, and he wrote The Cholesterol Myth. Well, this person's name is Johnny Bowden, and Johnny has gone on to do several books on nutrition. This one is called The 100 Healthiest Foods on Earth. It takes each one of these foods that we talk about, the 150 of them, and talks about the nutrients that are in them. If you get this book, you will be getting one of our main sources for growing your own supplements, and that's okay, because we want to share this with everyone so that you guys can be healthy too. It's amazing.
And on the healthy standpoint, looking back over this last year where we've pushed harder at eating correctly and increasing our health by how we're living, what we're eating, we've done a much better job. We have a long way to go. We still make a lot of mistakes and find ourselves doing a lot of eating that we prefer not to do, but we haven't had the flu. We haven't had colds.
I don't like saying that out loud.
I'm ready to say it out loud because you look back over.
I know, we made it through the entire flu season.
Yeah.
We did not have a flu shot.
Now, is it that
we did take elderberry juice every single day? So
have we been lucky? Well, maybe so, but
blessed.
Definitely blessed. Can we say that it has to do with what we've been eating and what we've been avoiding eating?
Yeah.
I tend to. It's exactly what we've done all along. We've made changes. We've had improvements. There's a correlation there.
We are back to walking 2 miles every morning now.
Yes.
That feels
which is going to help
good.
A lot.
So good.
So that's how we see it. It's worked for us, and I certainly don't want to experiment by stopping eating all of these foods and drinking these things that we're drinking to see if we get sick. I don't want to be sick. I like what's happening. I'm going to keep doing it.
So go out and find you some organic grapes or a bottle of grapes and you will discover that they are a pharmacy in a bottle.
And for those of you who question the value of organic, I understand where you're coming from. it's a government regulation, and it is abused horribly.
Totally abused.
In so many ways. So I totally understand that. When we say organic, though, what we're meaning is do the best you can, and if it's doing it by labels, then that's going to get you closer than if you're not doing it by labels. But go a step further if you possibly can. Grow your own without all the pesticide influence that would be there, or buy it from someone whom you know is growing it that way. That's ideally.
Yep. Get healthy.
Get healthy, stay healthy.
Grow your supplements. This is a challenge. I want everybody out there planting a grapevine. Bye-bye.